I want to start this video off by saying Tower Defense X is one of my favorite games on Roblox. I've been playing it for about 2 years now, and so I've been with TDX during its highest highs and its lowest lows. So I would greatly appreciate it if you were to actually listen to my takes with an open mind and think before you write a hate comment. Now keep in mind, there is a difference between criticism and hate. I would greatly appreciate it if you were to criticize my video because I want to make better videos, but just keep it respectful, please. Now with those disclaimers out of the way, let's get straight into why I think TDX is dying. It's no secret that John Roblox has never really been able to take criticism well, since he usually always deflects it with jokes. However, recently he deflected criticism in a bit of a different way. I am of course talking about the Golden Warship drama, where John Roblox accused people of sending him death threats. The reason I'm saying accused is because John didn't show any proof of it. And while it is very terrible that he got death threats and threats regarding his dog, I still don't think he should have used it to deflect the criticism in the way that he did. Here is a picture of what he had to say about the situation. As you can see in the statement, he is using the death threats to deflect any kind of criticism and label it all as hate. However, it's the next thing that he says that worries me quite a bit, because he says that he will ban anybody who harasses him. And with him saying that simple critique can be considered harassment, this is pretty worrying because it's pretty much just limiting people from saying what's on their mind about Golden Warship. What I mean by play count bursts is that TDX would rather have their play count skyrocket for a few hours after an update rather than sustaining a high player count indefinitely. TDX mainly does this the same way that Clash Royale does it, by making something incredibly overpowered for a short amount of time and then nerfing it to the ground. Examples of this include Cryo Mortar, Relic after its rework, the tower which just came out, I can't pronounce the name, Bubble Blower, and Psycho Slayer. And don't get me wrong, these towers are fun to use. However, you have to grind for a few hours to get it, and then they get nerfed to the ground a few days later. They also use cool skins to get people to play a lot in these few days. Now don't get me wrong, I really like the towers and the skins. However, it would be way better if these skins and these towers were permanent. But during their respective holidays or special dates, they would be on a massive discount. This would not only give players something to grind for, it would also level out the balancing, because as it is right now, if you have an exclusive event tower, you are pretty much way ahead of anybody who does not have that tower. I believe not learning from your mistakes is the biggest reason why TDX is dying right now. TDX keeps on making the same mistakes because John refuses to learn from it. Every reason I gave for why TDX is dying all comes because of this. Now I want to make it clear, there's nothing wrong with making mistakes. However, if you don't learn from them, you're just gonna keep making the same mistakes. By the way, this applies to everything in life. So, the main way I think TDX can still be saved is if John learns from his mistakes and stops making them. Now, I can't really help with that because I too am just a human and I'm still trying to learn from my own mistakes. So yeah, that's about it for the video, I guess. I just want to say I'm sorry if I came over as a bit harsh, but it's just because I genuinely do love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I really hate to see it just die out because yeah, I've spent a lot of money on this game, not even kidding. But yeah, I hope they can learn from my video. If any devs are watching this, yeah, I'm sorry if I was a bit mean. I promise I didn't mean to be rude or be mean, but I really do think TDX needs to improve because yeah, it's not looking good right now. And of course, guys, if you have any criticism, please tell me about it because I generally do want to make better videos. Yeah, YouTube is my passion, so I greatly appreciate criticism, and if you spot any mistakes during the video, please tell me, because I do want to learn from my mistakes. Because like I said, learning from your mistakes might just be the most important thing well, in human history. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. My voice is pretty messed up, so yeah, peace out guys. Oh, and by the way, for any fans of my channel, I have graduated from high school. I get my diploma tomorrow, so yeah, that's pretty nice. I know I've been teasing this for like a year pretty much, but I'm pretty sure the gaming laptop is coming soon, so I will be able to make Minecraft videos again. I'll also be recording other games. I have a ton of great games in mind. Paul World is getting the huge 1.0 update, and it's a shame because I don't think I will be able to record it my first time playing through, but once I get my laptop I'm gonna do 100% playthrough of it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a banger video out of that. So yeah, I love you guys and peace out, for real this time.